Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel Maga Tarot Maga. If you want a personal reading, my information is in the description box. Here I have the X spread for February 2017 and let's go through it real quick. Right here, this is the position of why you want this person back into your life, and this is why the other person wants you back. This is why you don't want them back. This is why they don't want you back. This is what went wrong. This is what you're gonna have to let go in the other person. This is what you're gonna have to learn or the advice the other person, and this is the final outcome. Now, I want to say right off the bat that I see that there's a lot of love between you two, a lot. So whatever prompted you to break up, separate, divorce, it's not because there wasn't enough love. Okay, it's not a lack of love situation here. Okay, why you want to get together with this person? You have the Two of Cups, beautiful card. You know, this is probably one of the best cards that you can actually get in a relationship spread. This is talking about relationship, marriage, engagement. Okay. This is saying that to you, this person, this is the love of your life. This is the one that you want to, this is the one. This is the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. All that stuff. Beautiful, beautiful card. You're very much in love. And you feel very fulfilled when you're with this person, okay? Why this person wants you back? Well, they have the World card. Awesome card, okay? This is saying to me that to this person, you're their world, okay? You are the best thing that could ever happen to them. This is big, 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 big. This is like they feel like they won the lottery with you, okay? Why you don't want this person back into your life? You have the Two of Swords in the reversed, which is telling me that right now you're feeling like you can open up. You don't have to protect yourself because in the upright position, this person has to protect their heart, okay, their feelings, and it feels a little scared. It feels like they're kind of trapped, like they have to make a decision, but it's too hard and they really can't. So in the reverse position, this is telling me that that is something that it's over, and it was something that you had to deal with when you were with this person. So you don't want this person back because then you would have to go back to that stage, okay? And well, I understand if you don't want to have that back in your life. I mean, who would? Why this person doesn't want you back? They have the Page of Wands in the reverse, which could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or someone with this type of energy. This is usually a child, someone very young, an immature type of energy. This could be children. Okay, maybe this person is married and they feel like, if they get a divorce and be with you, then they're gonna have to spend less time with their children, okay? This can also mean that this is some type of proposal, maybe some type of travel, or a plan, okay, that they're gonna have to give up if they want to be with you, and they don't want that. Or maybe this, simply put, it's maybe it's changes, okay, and maybe this is a person that really doesn't like changes, even when the changes are good, okay? And some people are just like that. They don't do very well with changes, even if they're beneficial ones, okay? What went wrong between you two? This is interesting because you guys got the Eight of Cups in the upright position, which is telling me that when you guys separated, you both love each other very much, and this was very painful for you too. I don't see here codependency, I don't see addictions, I don't see fights, I don't see anything negative here, okay? So you are the one who knows the details of why you guys couldn't be together anymore, but for sure what the cards are saying is that both of you felt really sad, a lot of pain having to walk away, okay? Not because there was there wasn't any love, okay? There was a lot of love between you two. What you are gonna have to let go? Well, you got the Six of Swords in the reversed. So this is saying that maybe right now you're feeling like you're starting to, things are starting to calm down. You're getting a little sense of peace that you didn't have before, maybe because of the whole breakup, or maybe because of some type of dynamic between you two. But if you want to get back with this person, it means that maybe you're going to have to get back to rocky waters. Maybe it's because it implies, dealing with things, and it could be stressful. So you're going to have to let go of that sense of peace that you're finally starting to get. What this person is going to have to let go: King of Wands in the reversed, which could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, someone with that type of energy. And maybe if this person is married or in a relationship with a fire sign or someone with these characteristics, then definitely if they want to be with you, then they're going to have to let go of this person. But it can also be speaking about having a lot of energy that is not getting them anywhere, okay? It can also be talking about someone very narcissistic, very egotistical, very self-centered. So maybe this person needs to let go of that attitude, okay? Maybe this person is always putting themselves first, and they have to start thinking about you and thinking about your relationship and putting that first instead of themselves. What you will learn, or your advice: you have the Chariot in the reversed, which is the card of Cancer. Maybe there's some Cancer in your chart, or you're dealing with a Cancer, someone with this type of energy. And to me, this is saying that you're gonna have to learn to let go. Let go, like they say, let go and let God. This usually is a card of having the control, because the Chariot has the control over the two horses. Here are swans, but and in the reverse, this is saying, you know what? Just let it go and let things happen. Like, let them happen naturally. Okay, they're gonna happen whenever they happen. Don't try to control everything. What the other person is going to learn, or the advice: they have the Queen of Swords in the upright, which could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or someone with these characteristics. This to me is saying that this person, maybe this is a person that goes back and forth with their decision all the time. So they're going to have to learn to be firm regarding whatever they decide, okay? Maybe this person is constantly thinking, yes, I mean, I want to get back together, but then the next day they're, well, maybe it's not the best, and then the next day they're, well, yes, and then they're, well, no, you know what I'm saying? So this person is going to have to learn to stick with whatever they decide, make the decision, find balance in whatever it is, because that ambivalence, that going back and forth, it's very unstable. They're gonna have to find some stability, okay? They're gonna have to learn to communicate, and maybe they are maybe they let themselves be influenced by other people's opinions. So if that's the case, they're gonna have to learn to make up their mind and make their own decisions, and stop listening to others, or and just go with whatever they think they should do. What you guys have as a final outcome: you have a great card. It's the Seven of Pentacles in the upright, which is telling me that if you guys are trying to get back together, want to get back together, then this is saying there's a big possibility that yes, you will. And because this is the card of working really hard and finally seeing the fruit of your labor. So this is wonderful. This means that you guys have been waiting for this for a really long time, okay? You work really hard, and finally it's coming true. So hey, this is really great. Now, when I saw this card, I wondered, well, okay, I get that. This is a yes, and this is really good. But why didn't I get something like, I don't know, like something more romantic, like, Three of Cups, like a celebration, or Four of Wands, or Ten of Cups, something like that. And the answer that I got was, well, because this is going to be a reconciliation in a very practical way, very tangible sense. So this is not gonna be like, well, let's get back together, and then it's just like that in a very soap opera ish type of way. This is very concrete, very here and now. This is, let's get back together, like, let's move in together tomorrow, okay? And you go and you rent the truck and you start packing, okay? That type of thing. This is, let's do this, and actually you do it, okay? It's not like a promise or an empty promise or a promise, that's up in the air. This is real, okay? This is, let's do this, and it's something that it's decided, like, with your, both feet planted on the ground. So it's really good. Actually, I would say maybe this is even better, to get pentacles instead of cups, in the sense that it's something, it's very real. It's real. It's tangible. It's something that you can see. So, yay, Scorpio! I'm really happy for you. I hope this resonates with you. I really, really do hope so. And this is all I got for you right now. Remember to subscribe, share, and like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.